with an empty backfield here for the Tigers to start the ball game. Crawley will pass. Tries to go over the middle, but his running back was covered well.
Defense out, but they're going to run here next.
So Crawley is with another pass, throws it out near the sideline there. It's a completed pass, but it's a short gain on the play as number 9, third in the SWAC in passing as he goes back to throw it again. Nice pocket, fires near the sideline. That's a completed pass and a first down for the Grambling Tigers once again. Tigers going quickly with the football. Crawley looking back to his right again, and he has Jones again. And this time he picks up about 8 yards. Going back, we're first down. They're going to redo first down. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Crawley on the move. Passes near the sideline. It is complete. He has a man. That is Javon Robinson, who rips off a big gain. The right side, they have a single receiver on the left. Crawley looks to the left. Completes his pass to Lyndon Rash, who squeezes that football for
as well as the ones in the stands with the bands.
Crawley 4 for 5 for 38 yards as he completes another one, this time to Robinson again, and he dives close to the 40-yard line again. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Crawley again with another pass, has his man, and had Rash not fallen down on the play. Now make it 2nd and 3 for the Tigers. This time the first run of the ball game goes to Falk there, Floyd, Chalk, and Chalk breaks it around the right side, and that is a huge gain for Floyd Chalk, the 5'9", 100.
Now.
1st and goal to go for the Grambling Tigers. Crawley looking into the end zone with the pass, and it's incomplete, but there is a flag down right in the vicinity for the G-men. Crawley at quarterback, turns, and he hands again to Floyd Chalk, and this time the Panthers respond in a big way as they come up behind Calvin.
Dow talked about him being the quarterback of the defense.
So 3rd and goal now. Crawley's going to toss it to the end zone, and that one is almost picked off. He overshot his man. He was strong of 31 yards. Good snap, nice hole. Rinker's kick is up, and it is good. A nice kick by Tanner Rinker, and it gives the Tigers from Grambling a 3-0 lead. We'll be right back now for our first look at Trezon Conley, the quarterback for the Panthers. He puts Ahmad Antoine in motion, turns, gives it to Antoine, and he's caught in the backfield by Lane Lewis. Lane Lewis from the Grambling Tigers with a big play and a loss, having completed 51 of his 90 passes, and he will throw it on 2nd down. Has some time. Fires, has a man open. It's a completed pass. Nice strike from Conley to number 10, Trey for Spiller, and it's good for a 1st down for the Panthers. Conley on 1st down, steps up. Fires, has a man wide open near the sideline. That is Ahmad Antoine, and he's finally spun down after a huge gain of 20. Stepping up in the pocket, forced the defense to make a choice. This time, comes back, gives to Antoine. A big hole, and Ahmad Antoine is down inside the 5. A nice run of 34 yards, setting up.
Responding to to the Tigers defense.
So 1st and goal, Antoine on the carry, and he's very close to the goal line. And that's a touchdown for Prairie View A&M. Ahmad Antoine.
And Antoine, watch this here as he gets the handoff. He sneaks behind the guard off the left side to sneak into the end zone for the Prairie View Panthers' first touchdown.
And the Grambling Tigers, and Grambling will start with the football. 1st and 10 from the 29, and they go back to the running game. And a nice gain on 1st down as number 2, Chance SWAC so far this year. Turns, fakes it to Williams this time. Looking downfield, now he pulls it down. He's going to just throw it away on the right side. So might have been a good decision. Crawley on 3rd and 6. Has some time, has a man open, and it's a completed pass to Antonio Jones, who's going to have a huge gain. He's got a 1st in the SWAC in receiving yards and catches, and then they go back to the run again. It's Chance Williams, and he's going to pick up close to 5 yards on. G-men actually lead the series overall, 27-10, as they go back to the run again, and a nice hole on the right side, and a big gain by Floyd Chalk for 9.
This season, a hard-nosed runner, especially in the red zone.
So they give it inside to Chalk again. He spins back inside, and this time there's no bend. Big game in the West. Now we have a huge 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. Pass underneath is right on the money to Robinson. A good completion to Javon Robinson for 9
in the first down.
Tigers go quickly. Now Crawley gives off to Williams around the left side, and Chance Williams pushed out of bounds on the 1, but there is a flag thrown yet again as Tanner Ranker comes out. This is a 33-yard attempt. He gets it up, and Ranker is 2 for 2 in this ball game as he drilled it. Nice job by Tanner Ranker. So he's good from. They are set for possession number 2 in the game. Conley turns, hands it straight ahead, and a nice gain on first down by Caleb Johnson. Carries.
He was able to transfer in. He had to call him just to verify, but having Caleb Johnson is also an addition to this offense, and he's going to be able to help them in this first quarter.
So Johnson picking the ground and pick up that tough yardage. So Conley this time, 3 receivers to his left, drops back to pass. Conley has to slide over to his left, still on his feet, and he's finally going to slide down near midfield. We'll see whether the officials for the Grambling Tigers was right on his heels. So second down, and they go back to the running game, and this time the Grambling Tigers meet the challenge. Jaden Hardy, first one to get there, big number 90. Third and short situations, third and manageable situation, and they go right back to the running game, and he's going to be very close to the sticks. In fact, 6th year of eligibility, so as we said, that's a lot of experience. First down, Conley goes to the air. It's a completed pass, and he found his receiver on the play, and it's a corner. But his passing game is improving as the season goes on. They come right back, go to the run again. It's Johnson, and this time no room in the other drive, so another long drive underway for the Panthers. Conley moving a little bit to his right, goes deep, has a man out there, and it's broken up. A great play by Cedric Anderson coming in to knock that lead. This is a big game, I'll tell you why, but this is 3rd and 10 as he goes to the wide receiver screen, completes his pass. That is Shamar Savage, and he's still on his feet, fighting for that extra yardage on the play, and I think he picked up the. Welcome back, everyone, and you can see Prairie View with the football here at the State Fair Classic, and that's going to be a tough run on the play by the Panthers. Number 2, Wisham, second down and 9, coming up now for the Panthers. Conley turns, gives to Wisham again. He dances inside. He's going to come up with a nice low gain, 2 yards on the play for the offensive. It's 7 coming up. This is the 12th play of the drive. It actually started on the 32. Connolly looking to pass, had some time, rose to his right, down toward the end zone, and he's a little too high, a little too tall for Shamar. Number 97. Good snap, good hold, and Villagomez's kick is on the way, and it is good. He drilled it, and the Panthers increase. He's 3rd in the SWAC in passing, and of course we know about their running attack, and the Tigers come right back out to the run to Chance Williams, and not a lot going on right there at all.
We here try to catch Prairie View off guard defensively.
2nd and 8. They go back to Williams. Williams trying to get outside, slips one tackle, and then now he's caught and dropped after a gain of about 5 yards. Crawley puts a running back in motion. That is Williams. He passes the opposite way, goes to the screen. Some room up there for Antonio Jones, and Jones is upended. Back to the line of scrimmage quickly. Crawley again to his big tight end. That's Knighton, and he's bumped out of bounds over now for Crawley. Looking to his left, and this time he just flips it out there. And the officials looking at it like it might be a live ball. He did make the motion like he was throwing the Tigers will keep it. 3rd and 6 for Grambling. Crawley again near the sideline, and a great catch over there by Nashawn Dickerson. Nice look over there by Crawley, but an even better catch by Dickerson. So this time he comes here and completes it to Williams. And Williams has some room on the outside. Tylon Williams is just tripped up, or he might have made a house call.
For 133 yards.
Now he has a 1st and 10 with the ball resting at about the 24-yard line. Crawley looking for the end zone. A beautiful pass deep, and it was almost hauled in right there by number 17, Tylon Williams. Crawley doing a good job of mixing things up. Back to pass again. Throws it underneath, but it's blocked. One of the big linemen from Prairie View could have been Presley, who got his hands. Make it a 39-yard attempt by Ranker, trying to make it 3 for 3 in this ball game. And his kick is good. So how about that young man today? penalties for 85 yards.
Yep.
So both teams making a lot of penalties. PB's third possession of the game as they go right back to the running game.
Conley handing off to Caleb Johnson.
Touchdown for the Panthers.
Gain of 2 on that last carry, so they go back to Antoine again, and now we have a flag. It's probably going to be holding because it was thrown in last play of the game on a 46-yard field goal. So here's Conley, back to pass. Comes back with a screen the other way, and a good recovery by the Panthers defense. That's Kevin Thompson. Has been around a long, long time. So here's on 3rd and long. Conley being chased and dropped in the backfield. He is caught by 95, Javon Carter.
In there in the red zone, forcing them to go with field goals right here. The reason why they haven't scored a touchdown this first half.
So they go back to Chance Williams, who dives forward with a nice gain of 6 yards on the play by Chance.
You're not getting in the end zone. You can't win a game on the road in this type of class with just field goals only.
2nd and 3, and the pass is incomplete there. So 3rd and 8. Crawley rolls to his left, completes to Antonio Jones, and he's shoved out of bounds after he picked up. 5:17 to go here in the first half. Crawley turns, hands to Chance Williams around the left side. Williams with some room. He's going to have another first down for the Tigers. 2 for the first down. This time, fakes it to Williams, passes over the middle, complete. And that is Antonio Jones. Now for the Tigers. Crawley gives to Williams. Williams picks his way, has a nice hole, and that is a Grambling first down as he picks up 8 yards on the carry. Coach said about him, he has incredible vision, and we saw it on that play. This time the give is to Floyd Chalk, and Chalk follows his big offensive lineman and picks up again as we come up to a 2nd and 7. And the give is to Chalk again. He dances his way through the hole, and Chalk's going to have another pickup. Call it a 7-yard gain and a first down on the play for 10-10 for the Grambling Tigers as they try to cash this drive in for 6. And a nice play by the Prairie View defense. First off, it was Derek Ray in the backfield who forced it inside to wide receivers to the left side for Crawley. But he goes the other way to Williams, and Chance is going to be dropped in the backfield. Good tackle from behind by Calvin. Crawley, the transfer from Alabama State, set to pass, fires into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. A beautiful pass to Lyndon Rash, who hauled it in for the TD for Grambling.
Excellent job there by the offensive line out of the timeout, giving the protection to give Crawley the opportunity to find Rash.
Earlier in this game, but I think that's been worked out. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Conley with a pass complete for a first down to number 6, Jaquan Bloomfield. Call it good for 14.
A minute to go here in this second quarter.
Conley looking deep, has a man wide open, and a nice grab right there by his wide receiver. What a play to go here in the second quarter. And the carry by Conley takes it down to about.
I can get into the end zone.
Yeah, another run play going up the middle, and of course on the sidelines, they say that energy for Grant.
But, you know, Prairie View A&M got their hands full here so far in this game.
Connolly, 3rd and 5, looking in the end zone, under pressure, throws it high, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Kicker. It's down, and he hooked it left. It's going to be wide left, and that's a big break for the Grambling Tigers as Villa Gomez comes up empty on the field goal attempt.
Implemented the passing game, spreading out the Panthers defense and utilizing that passing game to help their running game. And if you're coach Bubba McDowell, you got to get more out of your senior quarterback, and Conley be able to produce the ball and throw it downfield.
So this one picked up by Wisham again, and Wisham with another big return. This one good for 32 yards.
Got to force some turnovers, put Conley in some unfamiliar positions here defensively for the Tigers.
Conley trying to get away, but he is dropped in the backfield and sacked. Second sack of the ball game.
Miscue there for the Grambling State Tigers.
So they come up back to the run, go straight ahead to Ahmad. Right there, Ahmad Antoine, as he carries the football, and he is one tough runner. Picked up 2nd down. Pass by Conley near the sideline. It is complete to Bloomfield, and that will be a 10-yard gain and a first down. Conley's gone all the way today. Back to throw it again. Has to step up in the pocket. Nice spin move by Conley. Didn't pick up much, but a pretty move. Ball resting on the 42-yard line. And the go to the running game again. That is Antoine being very patient and working his way for a 7-yard. New Orleans, 6 carries tonight for 52 yards and a touchdown. Conley in the pocket, trying to get out of it. He does. Looking downfield, throws it, has 2 receivers there, and no one came down with the catch. Call it 4th and 6 to go for the Panthers. Conley with a good pocket, fires a strike, and it's incomplete. Was trying to hit Bloomfield again with that one a little. Miles Crawley still at quarterback for Grambling. Crawley turns, and he hands to Williams. And a nice hole for Williams, but then the defense recovered. That's Keyshawn Johnson. Floyd Chalk checks into the ball game. Crawley to pass it, though, looking deep down the sideline, and there is no receiver at home right there. So misdirected. 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. They go back to the run. It's Chalk trying to get away, and that's, man, Keyshawn Johnson is right there again. Keyshawn Johnson, make it a mind view. Now Grambling is set with a 3rd and 12 to continue the drive. Crawley looking way downfield. Has a man out there, and the pass is almost caught. Let's see what the officials say. But here comes Trayvon Conley and the Panthers. 3 receivers to his right. But he goes to Ahmad Antoine, and he is thrown back. Sonny Anderson for the Grambling 7. Conley to throw again. Looking down the left side, has a receiver, and he just overshot him just a little bit. Not so much here in the second half. 3rd and 11 for the Panthers. Conley steps up, fires a strike, and it's dropped. He had Brian Jenkins. Tigers on offense, 1st and 10. 9:33 to go in the quarter. Pass is complete to Jones, and Jones still on his feet, trying to make something out of nothing there. Jones is going to end up with 5 yards tonight.
Yeah, you know, Grambling State established the passing game, which helped their running game in the first half.
And that's Williams on the carry. And Williams is only going to get about 2 yards before he's pushed back.
And exactly
the 3rd quarter. So Miles Crawley gives straight ahead, and the running attack from Floyd Chalk running extremely hard, but there is a flag down. But what a nice run by Chalk. 1st down. Looks like it's going to be a 2nd down. Crawley looking deep down the sideline. His ball was right there, and a nice job by Antonio Jones trying to Alcorn 23-20 in that one after they lost last week to Prairie View on that last second field goal. So that is just life in the SWAC where on any given day, 6 to go for the Panthers. Conley to throw it over the middle, has a man wide open. That's Spiller. Spiller turning on the Jets. He's got one man to beat. He's caught from behind. A nice tackle from behind by the Tigers. Cedric made it happen for the Panthers. So they fake the run to Antoine, throw the pass over the top, and it's going to be incomplete. They were trying to hit Shamar Panthers. He's standing to Connolly's right. Conley's going to keep it after the fake. Down near the sidelines, and it's going to be incomplete. Conley on 3rd and 10. Empty backfield, has some time, dumps it off the crossing pattern to Bloomfield, and he dropped the ball, or he came on in the last second of the game, and he drilled a 46-yarder for the win. So here is Rodriguez from 42 yards, and his kick is good. A great kick right there by Guillermo Garcia.
Follow through on the promises that he made to a lot of kids that he recruited as an assistant now that he's a head coach. Some
razzle-dazzle from the Panthers on the end around, and it's going to be a huge play by Robertson, 29 yards. Javon Robinson, the 5'6", 180-pounder from Florida City on the reverse, turning in a big play. So back to Robinson again, and he's going to have another nice gain for the Tigers. 5-20, and he let them do their thing, and that's what we're seeing right now. So the Tigers go to the run. It's going to be Chalk trying to bounce it to the outside, but the Panthers would not give it up there. Good defense.
On them for a short game.
So 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
They go to straight run. It's going to be Chalk, and he picks up the 1st down. Floyd Chalk. The yardage on the ground is starting to come. So 1st and 10. They go back to Chalk. He spins inside. Helmet comes off, but he's going to have a nice
23-yard line.
We all make mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Give. Back to that reverse again. And here come the Tigers. But this time, the Panthers are waiting, and it was Jeremiah Harris stopping.
Establish himself. They're doing a really good job in the second half.
6 plays, 66 yards on this drive as Crawley throws to the end zone, and it's the back of the end zone, and good double coverage there. He was trying to hit Spiller, but they catch him right on the slant when he cut toward the post. So now here we go. Crawley in the pocket. Fires out near the sideline, has his man. Robinson shakes one tackler, and he's finally going to be dropped by down, and 3 yards to go for the first down. Robinson goes in motion. Now he sets. Crawley to throw it. Has a one-on-one at the top of the screen, and it was almost a touchdown, but we do have a late flag after the pass was incomplete. He was trying to hit Lyndon Rash.
Hard-nosed runner to get into the end zone.
He's in the backfield. Fake to Chalk. Pass to the back of the end zone. Lyndon Rash makes a sensational one-handed catch, but he was out of the end zone.
For the incomplete pass. 2nd
and goal now. They turn. Give it to Chalk. Chalk breaks one tackler, but he's going to be dropped short of the goal line. Looked like he took it down to the 1 with Miles Crawley at quarterback.
Man-to-man up top.
Fakes it to Chalk, fires a strike, and it's a touchdown for Grambling. That is Lyndon Rash with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
As Crosby gets the snap from the center, fakes the handoff, was able to catch Rash coming across on the quick slant for the touchdown for Grambling State.
Man, they love to go to Rash in this situation. He's one of those big-bodied wide receivers.
Extend his lead.
So Crawley at quarterback now. Will throw it. Fires to the back of the end zone for his big tight end, Josh Quiet, and he couldn't quite come up with the catch, so it's an incomplete pass. Make it 22-13. He's missed 6 of his last 7 as he has 3 receivers to his right. Going downfield, lofts it high, and it was almost caught by Bloomfield. But the flag on the play is first the total yards, 255, as you see on your screen as they go to the run. It's Ahmad Antoine, and he's knocked back. Not much going on inside. Prairie View with the football. As the clock ticks down in the 3rd quarter, they go back to the run. Ahmad Antoine is into the secondary. Check that. Call it Caleb Johnson. And Johnson takes it to the house. Caleb Johnson, 53 yards for the Prairie View touchdown. And just
good. If you're Prairie View, lean on that running game to get you back in the game. Excellent blocking up front. And watch the acceleration down the lane as Johnson be able to explode down the lane to get Prairie View the touchdown here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, comes up with this time. Crawley goes to the running game. And a nice run right there by Chance Williams as he hurdles one would-be tackler in Whack West game between Prairie View and Grambling. And Crawley looking deep down the sideline. Back shoulder, and it's good. It's caught. And a big play.
Miles Crawley.
Big pass from Crawley to number 10, Lyndon Rash. And Rash last pass good for 37 yards to Lyndon Rash. As Crawley will throw it again. Goes to the screen pass to Chance Williams. And Williams is caught, and not much room there right before the break. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Fake the run. Dumps it off to Robinson. He has a seam, and Robinson still on his feet near the sideline, and he's finally taken down by Calvin Presley.
Man, Robertson is so got to get him down.
Javon Robinson, the 5'6", 180-pounder. They go to the run. Straight ahead is Chance Williams again on the count. 2nd and goal to go for the Tigers. They go back to Williams. Big hole, and he's in for the touchdown. Chance Williams takes it in. 4 yards for the touchdown. And then he grabbed the string. Oh, no, but it was part of the celebration.
Yeah, Chance Williams, their top rusher, rushed for 174 yards last week and 2 touchdowns. Well, he got his first touchdown here, faking like he hurt his leg.
At the State Fair is fried everything. So we'll pick it up with Prairie View with the football now. Conley, under some pressure, comes out, throws downfield, has a man all by himself. It's Bloomfield. Excuse me, that is Brian Jenkins Jr. by himself there with a nice
offense.
They go back to the run, a big hole right up the middle it goes, and that's Ahmad Antoine on the carry. By the way, that last...
You called it earlier, Butch, the Cadillac, cardiac Panthers.
2nd and 1, Conley is caught in the backfield and dropped. 3rd and 6 for Conley. He steps up. Good blocking. Now it goes away. Conley keeps, and he's going to be dropped on the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 for the comeback. Strong set to the left side for the Panthers. And they give it straight ahead, and it's going to be close. I don't know if he got there.
I don't think he got it. Good shot from the outside, coming from the outside edge.
Sunday Anderson. Sunday on offense. They've been very good on offense today, rushing for 173 yards in this game. And they go to Chance Williams, who jumps away from a possible tackle in the backfield. And Williams is going to turn nothing into. So that has been the Tigers' offense tonight. Williams, 16 for 77. This time, the pass to Quiet, and he's going to be quietly knocked down in the backfield around the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Prairie was not classic.
So 3rd and 8. Crawley fires near the sideline, and it's complete, but a good defense. Family and friends in attendance for this one. So Conley to throw on 1st down. Had some pressure. Stepped up in the pocket, got hit as he released it, and it's going to be intercepted by the Tigers. A fine defensive play there by Grambling. The interception.
You're right, Butch. You can see the pressure coming from the outside as Conley steps up in the pocket. A little behind the receiver and closing speed there by the defensive back for the interception. First miscue there by Conley all night, especially to be able to turn over downs. And the second one was the interception right there by Anderson.
So Crawley to Rash. That's been a popular combination tonight, and they hooked up again. So they go back to the running game. And this one's not going to go too far. Good recovery there as Chalk is knocked down after about a gain of. So Crawley on 3rd down and 8 to move the sticks. Elder in the backfield. Pass is caught. Nice 3rd and 8. They got one more than they needed. So they go back to the run. And it's Elder on the carry, banging his way inside. Keelan Elder on the run for the Grambling. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the Tigers wouldn't start milking the clock here. They snapped that one pretty quick. Crawley with a pass near the outside and is caught by Robinson. Javon Robinson has another for the Tigers. They go back to the run. And a good stop. Jamal Marshall leading the charge from that defensive line for Prairie View at 4:30 and counting as Grambling goes back to the run. That's Elder on the carry. He cuts it back in, and that's a tough run for 5 yards by Keelan Elder. So we're down to 3:40 now and counting. And Elder with the ball, nice job evading a tackle in the backfield. And then he gets very close to another 1st down. It's like he's going to pick up 3, and he might be a yard shy of that 1st down. For it, call it 4th and 1. And they hand off straight ahead, and he gets a big push from his lineman. That's going to be a 1st down for the Grambling Tigers.
Good hard-nosed run there by Chance. No, it's actually Floyd Clark.
Elder.
Way here with less than 3 minutes to go.
Crawley turns, and he gives it to Elder. And Elder bangs straight ahead for a yard on the play. You know, it's interesting that Elder is the running back. So Tigers with the football. And they hand off again, so they keep it on the ground. And the running back, which is Caleb, 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. Getting close to 2 minutes to go, and they'll pass it. Crawley, deep down the sidelines. It's an incomplete pass, and a good coverage on the play by the Panthers. The clock and the Tigers for the Panthers. 4 yards on the play. Amon Antoine on the carry, and a good recovery by the Grambling defense. Only 2 yards that time. For Trayson Connolly and company, they trail by 9. Connolly is flushed, and he's caught, and he's dropped.
There it is.
A sack in the backfield. Keyshawn Johnson on the sack for the Grambling Tigers. Johnson, that is his 2nd sack of the year. More pressure on Connolly. He's caught and dropped. Caught him near the shoulder pads and pulled him down. And the Tigers are celebrating. I think that was Sonny Anderson in the backfield there.
Feels good to be able to get a
back play. Crawley turns, he gives it straight ahead, and he's into the end zone. Is Chalk with the touchdown for the Grambling Tigers. The icing on the cake, if you will. And the theme of this entire game, you said it a minute ago.
This victory, but Prairie View's a team that's going to bounce back. You know, Bubba McDowell's going to regroup and reset his team as they look to play next Saturday.
Praise on Conley.
Yeah, and you mentioned the 5-game winning streak for the Panthers will end tonight as we hit the 22nd mark to go in this ball game. And just a lot to celebrate tonight for the Grambling Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta give credit to Hugh Jackson. I mean, he set the tone early on when we talked to him in the conference call. You can just feel